So, what has been a way that you handle failure or setbacks, and what advice would you give to another entrepreneur that's kind of struggling?
Ooh, that's a great one. So for those of you who are familiar with my story, I wouldn't say failure. Not, there's no such thing as failure. Okay, there is a such thing as an experience and things that need to happen to help you grow. Some people have callings and have accepted it, and so if you have a high calling, believe the challenges that you experience are going to be very high. So for me, having a near death experience and overcoming that and being here with you right now, having a near death experience, uh, going up to 254 pounds, being active duty at the time. Of course, it was during COVID, so a lot of people are starting to see the pictures now. Having a condition. Again, I don't like to use a lot of terminology because life and death is in the power of the tongue, but having a life threatening illness, Bell's palsy, my face drooped all the way on one side. So you want to know how I overcome that. It was just by the grace of God. Because really, with my book coming out that's called God Has My Six, there are times when you're going to feel completely lonely, even if there are people who love you, even if there's people who want to support you. When you do have those times, those valleys, I call them the valleys. Iyanla Van Zant has had an old book called The Valley, something with the valleys in it. And so that's just a good term. You know, you have your mountain peaks and you have your valleys. And so when you go through those valleys, it's very important to really go deep on your spiritual journey, because it is a spiritual journey and it's going to help you to transform to become the highest version of yourself. So ultimately, getting silent, going deep down inside yourself. Sometimes there are periods where you won't be able to hear a lot of people who are giving you so much advice, and it feels overwhelming because it's like, I'm in darkness. How am I even going to get through this? My business failed, or, but though, if you've ever heard someone say that they failed, they ultimately were successful on the other side. So again, just taking that as an opportunity to say, okay, what did I need to learn from this? What do I need to transform myself and to become that better person, that next level of myself, that next level energy, becoming her, right?